Alright, so let's look around the library. First of all, let's see what's up over here, because there's a paper on there. There's a note on that table. Lights to the books. Huh? What does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. Oh, that feels bad. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Alright. Note on the top of the table. It says lights of the books. Okay. Handrails made out of metal. What about... There we go. It's a coat rack. Like a place where you hang coats and hats and stuff. I fucking know what a coat rack is! Well, this one's not too big. Maybe just hats. Fucking... Oh god, hold on. Let's... Let's... Okay, so I can actually go all the way around. I can go down there. Whew, this is gonna be a hoozle. Okay, well, can I, like, do that with all the books? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like this shelf's all science and technology. That might help. Books on science and technology. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? What the shit? What's the deal with these titles? No, they're like codes or some shit. They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switched them around? Switch them around? Well, this one says open. Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, hell, it's worth a shot. Okay, so you take this, you move this over here. Alright, and then you switch these. And boom! Open here, find bulb. Okay, how about this? Oh, well. That looks like putting these books in the right order. Open this thing right up. That was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei! I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb. I need this. Search. The light bulb looks like it's brand new. And it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light. Well, that's good, because we just did a thing with the lights. Well, you know what I mean. Are property values going up out in space too these days? Man, guess times are tough for aliens too. This one says cosmic inflation. Quantum gravity. 7, do you have any idea what this is? How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. Oh god, these all have dialogue? Oh, I love it. All that's here is Faraday's laws of I believe that's going to be about electrolysis in an electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Alright, so that one doesn't, this one doesn't. What about down here? Supersymmetric string theory in 10-dimensional space-time, huh? They're talking about superstring theory. It's a theory of reality where... how to explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Okay. What's this? An overview of conformal field theory? Ah, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Oh, knock it off with the science voodoo stuff. You trying to put me to sleep? What about over here? Okay. Oh, theory of general relativity, huh? Oh, I know this one. That's Einstein, right? I was gonna say most people know that one. Okay, well, so that was over here. This is the science books. What about over here? This book's called Mind Swap. You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone? Well, I guess I wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brother or Junpei too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. What the hell? Like I'd even want to swap bodies with a little brat like... hey, what? Were you just imagining it? You were! Shut up! Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. Fucking... teletemoration... What the shit? And telepathy. Ooh, what the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. What the shit? Man, they got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul Al-Azhar. Shit. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Oh. So these are all occult books and stuff. Okay. This one says The Golden Rabbit and the Moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. God, I'm glad we have Snake with us. So that was that. Oh my god. Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about? Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful for the nutrients required to grow them, were better put to use elsewhere. At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly. Huh. Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? Micrographia, huh? Ah, yes. Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by the human eye. He then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard a guess that this shelf is concerned with natural sciences. Alright. Creatures of the South Seas, huh? I wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff. Oh, damn it, I wanted to see. Oh, whoa. What? There's one book that's sticking out at me right here. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Why did it? You know, I really shouldn't be reading all these just because we are strapped for time. We got like 30 minutes. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Though they did take the effort to actually make dialogue for every single bookshelf. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not. Except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. I was trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? God. Oh god, what? The theory of evolution? Hell, I don't even know this one. That's that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. And everyone's like, oh, you should have natural selection. And you're like, whoa, why'd you say that? Exactly. Okay. Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period, research suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. Though there are a number of theories, this book is most likely a collection of them. Okay. I want to go over here, maybe look at the... Oh, Jesus, I don't know if we should look at every single one, guys. Let's just let's just look and see if there's anything that pops out at us. Do you think we should hold hands where there aren't any handrails? I'll be fine. I can feel vibrations in the floor that tell me where I am. Oh, that's not what I meant. Fucking... Okay, so that was that. What about this? Can I just click the... No, I can't just click the... Nope. Okay. Dude, if we're gonna be here all day, and we ain't got time because we're gonna get killed. Okay. This big opening is the door to the library. It's pretty impressive. Almost looks like the door to a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after it, and then the passageway beyond that. At the end of that passageway is the door with that Neptune symbol engraved on it. Hurry up. We need to find the key with the mark of Neptune. Okay. That sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Man, it's like Seven and I don't even exist. Well, I got a bulb. So that's good. Let's go down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dad kind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Oh, Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English revolutionary. Fuck. This book is in German. It looks like it's a complete works of something. I've never heard of it. What? Well, if Snake doesn't know it, I don't even will ever know. Yup. Dude. Sheldrake? Sheldrake? Isn't Sheldrake question mark? Alright, okay, let's me take a look around. Let's see what this is over here. Astronomy. This bookshelf has sort of a glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there are only 6 books on it. That seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold the hoozle there. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. I guess I might as well give it a shot. Did they just give us the answer? Wait. I'm not. Let me. I still want to. Before I do anything, I want to. That has to mean something, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't let you zoom in on it. Pythagorean theorem. This is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Oh, getting rid of that. What's this? Ooh, hold on. There are dim lights on the floor. The dim lights are all set at 3 points across the floor. Okay. A small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like the kind of music stands. Am I supposed to put something on these stands? These are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright, though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you just put it into one of those lights? Yeah, well, if it'll get a lot brighter, but if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 of them. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay. Oh god, my fucking nose, dude. This iron plate is bolted down. I don't think there's a door. I think it's just a wall. Let me just... Okay, so we already got... We already did this. Yeah, because it's not there anymore. Oh, lordy lord. There's a lot of things to be looking at. A kid's book here? Looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like this is kind of suspicious? Maybe you ought to hold on to it. Wait. Okay. I guess. Oh god, I should click on every single one then, huh? This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa! What? Oh. So... Alright. So... It's, oh god. What's that? This is one of them pop-up books? LRK? That doesn't mean anything. Does it? Well, you can make them KRL. Like curl or Carl! Carl! Oh, Jesus. So I should look for books that just are out of place, huh? Not really. Actually, that was... This one. It looks just like that picture book from earlier. The one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series of something? They do have the same binding. Okay. Ah. There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably a baseball. Whoa! Head. This is a pop-up book. It's got got the letters HEAD popping out of it. So we got Carl and we got head. Okay, let me take a look-see over here, see if there's anything else I'm totally fucking missed. There has to be more of them. Does gotta looking around. Can't find shit 'cause I'm looking around. Oh, what? The bookshelf. Oh, that's that book. We did this already, so that's good. Energy theory, development of nanotechnology materials, interaction between shortwave energy and matter. What else we've got? Just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along really well. Keep on talking about that stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep. Alright, so there's nothing in here other than this, which, you know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blizzard? Dude, I went crazy for a second. The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Okay. So we already got that. Let's go down here. Let's check this shit out. So, but a Pythagorean theorem. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Something about these feels kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories. I guess even people like 7 were kids once. No shit, you little brat. Hey, guys, cool it. Alright, I think we gotta take this picture book with me. Aha! It's got a magic wand on it. Okay. So, what's inside? Well, aren't you gonna open it? Pretty sure it's gonna have pages inside and smart. Oh, whoa! So, civils. Looks like another pop-up book. This one has an S and an E, a dash, and a number 5 sticking out of it. It might be I might be impressed if I was 5. Okay, so this is Carl. This one's clearly head. This is SE-5, I guess. Anything else? Let's see what we got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's. Whoa! What's this? Warm? Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm terribly sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? There are books here on all sorts of languages, but there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Well, yeah. I ain't dumb. Oh god. There's another one like that over here. You mean something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry? Oh my gosh, how'd you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief principles. If there were a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that there would the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. Okay. One's called Goldbach Conjecture. Conjecture? What's it about? Like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right. I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of additive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay? Alright. What the shit am I gonna do with these picture books? Because I bet you there's a bulb in here. Awesome, there's a lock. Won't budge. But like, I don't know, but maybe I'm overthinking something. Like, do these have anything to do with it? Wait a minute. Dude, these puzzles, man, they're probably gonna get harder as we... the scaffolding for the top floor, it goes all the way to 4 corners of the room. Oh shit, why'd I click that again? Let me, take me back. What the red, dad kind, this is funny to me. Dad kind. Let me, yeah, here we go. Huh. Okay. This might be a hoozle for me, guys. I can figure it out. I'm a genius. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I am perfectly fine figuring things out with pop-up books. I think I'm really bad. Well, I found another bulb. I had to click. There was one shelf I ended up not actually clicking. Surprising enough. And then it was like, oh, looky here. Look behind this book. And it was like, oh my god. So, I'm just gonna assume that for this, I'm assuming the next bulb is in here. There, it has to be. So we just gotta put in a code. And I think the code is probably either this, like this way, or this way. So we're gonna do like a 632415 632 415. Hopefully I don't have to do it the okay. Hopefully I was gonna say hopefully I don't have to do it the other way. Hopefully this way's right. I could barely make out the 3 in that. You did it, Junpei! Yay! I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Okay, alright. Let's open the shits. Yes. Aha! Fuck you, game! Feels like a light bulb. Pretty high wattage, too. Unless I miss my guess. Burp. This should generate quite a bit of light. Also, while I was like thinking around or just clicking around, reading the extra stuff, I actually was like, wait a minute, these pop-up books have to be for this fucking thing. So since it has 3, I think we're set. Yeah, I think we're set then. So what? Small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like music stands. Okay, how about we try putting these picture books on the stands? And then we put the light bulbs in there? Yeah. This is a little weird. Okay, and then we put the bulb. Wait, how do we know which, like... order we put them in. Oh shit, you see it's spelling something. Okay. There are 3 lights in this thing. If I can replace them with the bulbs. Oh shit, I need to pop my bulbs. Get my bulbs. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I put the books on some of the shelves. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should... Yeah. Oh, hey. Okay, Sheldrake 5. Okay, so I go over there and... Awesome! It worked! Way to go, Junpei! Good job, buddy! There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. I know, right? Oh.
Sheldrake 5?
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, that's over there. I guess we just grabbed that one in the series?
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Nope.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
Well...
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Ah, you see? It's all coming together.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, let me have a flashback.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
Yeah, she just talked about the things.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
Ah, well, it's fine. She can trust me.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Jesus.
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Oh, ho, ho!
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Thanks, Snake.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Okay. I need that. I need the book, though, right?
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well.
That didn't work out for you, did it?
To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice.
Oh.
He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was,
That's...
I remember.
a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
I figured it was just all in the same thing.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card.
We wouldn't have been able to tell. We don't read Braille.
There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago.
Okay.
Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
Oh my god.
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well,
Jesus.
Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone.
Yeah, just in case.
Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
Oh no. And then we just hear...
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Thanks, Snake.
I've decided to tell you the truth.
Please.
The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Like, if Santa is Zero, he's doing his own thing.
Why?
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it.
Aha!
He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Aha!
Hey, Snake?
Oh, let's have some deep shit.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Please do.
Yeah.
Tell me.
How much do you know?
Yeah,
Clover told me about...
just a little bit. Not like she was about
I
to-
see.
She was straight up about to go into full detail, and then it was like, no, we'll talk later, okay?
The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada.
And by talk later, I mean Ace just came in and...
And the girl that died during the experiment.
Oh, no.
She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine...
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes.
Full detail. Yes! This is what I needed!
The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki,
Nakisa, no.
Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning.
This dude is mega nasty. Same with this guy.
Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment.
I love how it's like trying to... It's like hiding the face.
Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale.
Oh, yeah.
To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will.
Yes.
The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen?
Me and Jubidge, yes.
The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah,
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
Perfect.
Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem.
Okay.
The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up.
Okay.
Let's have another example, shall we?
Just because you're around it more, I guess.
Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now.
All right.
tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding.
Uh-huh.
Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you.
God, that's weird.
Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
I don't know about this theory.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand.
Okay.
What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
Oh, God.
What would happen then?
Oh, God.
A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish.
Oh, God.
That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, close enough at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
So is this. So is what we've been thrown into.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei? Have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
I think we did.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right?
Yep.
You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
I'm glad I gained Snake's approval and impression.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yep.
Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise, children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered.
Well, no.
They were kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9.
And then one went to the ship and one went to the Hoozle Hazel. And, you know.
The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert.
Yeah.
The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Actually, yes.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk.
Fucked up.
By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly.
Oh.
Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found.
Dude, I'm like sucked in right now. Like I can't add anything. Thanks, Snake.
And transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage.
Oh,
That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Hey, I got a nice ass.
Get down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
I mean, that explanation took up like 30 minutes on its own. We're gonna blow up.
Hold it.
Well,
There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
he's right.
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was...
Oh no.
Her name was... Her name was Akane. That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died
Wee woo?
9 years ago?
Wee woo?
Then, who is June?
No.
No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely.
Yeah, like we can't just go solely off that.
So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Oh no, he's...
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine.
I'm trying to guru, but...
Let's get back down there, all right? Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
I would have. I would have been like, I know this sounds crazy, but what was it again? Sheldrake 5? Okay. Oh, God. Let me see over here. Let me grab this one. Sheldrake. This is it! That's what the shadow picture things. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. Oh, I got it. Oh, hey. Oh, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind the book. Guess we should press this button. I'm like... Oh my god. I am losing my damn marbles right now, because... It's like when you're trying to think it through, and you just... What's that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. But it came from the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Well, I don't know what's going on up there, but... Due to my mind... Okay, let's just... Whoop. What's this? Oh god, what the fuck? Well, I bet you gotta type something in on that keyboard. Yeah, but you can only type letters. It looks like you can only enter 4 letters. Let's see how this works. Guess you need to hit enter once you type in the letters. Oh! Wait a minute. Hold on. And you can erase what you typed with. Okay, I get it. Let's give it a shot. No, let's not give it a shot. Let's not give it a shot. Damn it! I just don't get this. The hell's the point of these I was just about to say, what is Snake doing? These Roman numerals. If you convert them to Arabic numerals, you'll have 13, 14, 10, and 13. Wait a minute. Oh, it's doing that. It's doing that. That shit. What's it called? Fuck, you know what I mean. True, but this keyboard only has letters, and we can only enter 4 letters. Then why don't you just convert the numbers to letters? Convert the numbers to letters? Oh yeah, it's just doing the thing. So 10 would be A. Right? That's how it is. Okay, so 10's A, then B is 11, C's 12, D is 13. Oh, it spells dead. Okay. Okay, if I press enter. Let's see if we can punch this in here. D enter. Aha! You can't fool me, game! Yay! You did it, Junpei! It's unlocked now! Good job, Junpei. Whoa there, don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't too good. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. No, the old lady is Lotus, who's in grave danger. We can't be worrying about the stuff like that. I mean, come on. We gotta unlock it. We got it to unlock, didn't we? Well, everyone's in grave danger. Let's go. Hurry up. Okay. Are these? All right, handle. Time to get this over with. Damn it! I can't get it open. This thing won't even budge. What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do? Then that means the other door. Oh, I was wrong door. All right, let's get this thing open. Well, every time, I always think it's gonna happen. Game, what are you trying to make me think here? Huh?
All right, this is the next.
Oh God, no.
Ugh, the door!
Oh no, what are you
Did
doing?
that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, we're fucked.
Damn it.
We done goofed.
It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well,
God.
there's another door over on the right.
What?
There's a card reader next to it.
What are we in the fucking trash compactor from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Probably.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay, so we're not in a trash compactor, but this is a fucking...
looks that way.
This is a fucking mess.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card.
This can't be so
Oh,
bad.
and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Oh, okay, so it is another actual, like, puzzle room area. Alright. Damn, it's just like, boom, 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 boom. Here's some puzzles. Go on, get in there. Jesus, this place is a fucking mess. Whew! Look at this. This is like fucking trash everywhere. You know what? We're saving that for next time. My brain's already going overdrive with the Zakane shit, and I need to, cause the brother was owie, and then, you know what? No, it's fine. It's probably just trying to freak you out or throw some curveball shits at you or something. Maybe. Wait. Okay. So, well, June's. Okay. This is a little end of episode theory thinking. So June's, fucking number was flipped. Santa's bracelet isn't actually Santa, or you know what I mean, isn't actually what his bracelet is. So it's actually 0. So why is June so involved with the whole shits? You know? We know Santa lost his sister. Did he say 9 years ago? Something like that. So maybe Santa is that owie person. They were in the same sort of experiment hoozle. And yeah, maybe his dude, I don't know. I'm trying not to piece it together. I'll see you guys next time. Just fuck.